Welcome back to NBA Today. We have a big game across the street from us at Crypto.com Arena. The Warriors, the Clippers, that's at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, right here on ESPN. And I have the good fortune of being joined by our reporters who cover these teams, Youngmisuk, Kendra Andrews, who is also my sister, which makes sense you're on the show today because it's Mom's birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Mom.
But Kendra, let's talk a little bit about Golden State and a little less about Mama. It feels like every conversation with Golden State, it starts with, can this team win on the road? They're riding an 8-game losing streak on the road. They only have 7 wins on the road all season long. And Klay Thompson said, you know what? I feel like now is the time. We're going to be turning it around. Why? Why is now the time?
I mean, really, Malika? It's their last opportunity. It's the only time. 13
Seems like
games
a good
left,
reason.
8 games on the road. They have to win. The Warriors, they want to not only avoid the play-in, they want to get home court advantage in the playoffs. They have to win road games in order to do that. You look at the 2 games that they just played in San Francisco against the Bucks and against the Suns. Their defense was really good against those 2 teams.
Yeah.
When you look at the road, the biggest issue is their defense, especially on the perimeter. So they look at those 2 games and say, we played really good defense. We didn't fall behind by double digits in the first quarter. We can do it. Again, the famous last words, we just have to do it on the road now.
Right, and now the time is right now. Meanwhile, the Clippers, they have won 3 in a row after losing their first 5 after that Russell Westbrook trade. What's the biggest change in their play,
Malika, this is a team that literally went through turbulence on and off the court. Their plane was struck in midair by lightning on their way to Denver. They lost 5 games in a row out of the All-Star break, but they had to get used to the new pieces. Russell Westbrook, the biggest of them.
Yeah.
They went from bottom 10 in offense to now outside the top 10 in offense. It took them some time to get there. Defensively, they've dropped now from near top 10 to out of the almost bottom 10. So they're still getting used to that, but they're playing better defense in the last 2 games. And Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are back to being healthy and dominant.
But I think when we talk about these 2 teams, why the bar is so high is because they're built to win championships. And you have a piece out on ESPN.com right now about how the Clippers championship window, it's shrinking. Why is it getting smaller?
I walked with Steve Ballmer last summer when he was showing me the new arena, and I said, hey, this is year 4, Kawhi and PG, and they're starting to get healthy, right? Like, is it time? And he looked at me and just kind of went like that, which meant, yes, that's all you need to say.
Right.
And I think what we see is, like, they've got 1 year left on their contract, and after that, they have a player option. So the window is shrinking. The pressure, I'm sure they're feeling it. It's time for them to kind of make that run. And Kawhi Leonard now is back to his old level. Paul's playing great. He feels healthy, and they've got new pieces around them.
And then we know for the Warriors on the flip side, it's all going to come down to whether or not they can get it done on the road. It starts tonight. Clippers, Warriors. I will see you guys over at the game.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.